Scientific notation. Why should you care about it? It's a good question. Here's why. Scientific notation, it makes big numbers and small numbers easier to work with. I'm going to give you a really big number. How about what is that? 120 million. This is currently in standard form. I'm going to put it into scientific notation. To do that, I first have to find the decimal, and the decimal on this is right here at the end. And then I'm going to move the decimal up so I have a number, decimal, number. So I want number, and I'm going to count how many jumps that decimal takes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jumps. What I have now is 1.2 times 10 to the 8th. The exponent tells us a couple things. It tells us how many jumps were made, and it also tells us in what direction. The exponents tell us the number of decimal jumps, and it also tells us the direction. If I had 10 to the negative 3 versus 10 to the positive 3, the negative is a small number, and the positive is for big numbers. Let's see how this works. So I'm going to show you how this guy works, and it's kind of an eclectic mix of problems here. See that 5? That means I need to do 5 jumps. I'm going to add 5 zeros. It's a big number, and I'm going to jump 5 times. Watch this. 1.3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my answer. 1, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. Add 5 zeros behind it because it's a big number, and do 5 jumps of the decimal. How do I write this in scientific notation? I have 4, 0, 3, 0. Where is the decimal? It's at the end. Where does it want to be? Well, it wants number, decimal, number. It wants to be right here. That's where it wants to be, as close to the front as it can get. How many jumps does it take? 1, 2, 3 jumps. This is 4.03 times 10 to the third. 3 jumps. It's a big number, so it's a positive. How do you write 1.20 times 10 to the 0? Well, what is 10 to the 0? 10 to the 0 is 1. Anything to the 0 is 1. So this is just 1.2. How do you write 5.03 times 10 to the negative 3 in standard form? Well, I need 3 zeros. It's a small number, so I have to put the zeros in front of this. This is 0, 0, 0, 5, because it's a negative on the 3. 0.03. 3 zeros, 3 jumps, 1, 2, 3, 0.00503. That's scientific notation. These are the exact same number, just in 2 different forms. This one's in standard form, this one's in scientific notation. And one more. I have to put this guy, 0.014, into scientific notation. It's going to go jump 1 2 times, so I have 1.4 times 10 to the 2, but it's a negative on the 2 because this is the little number. Little numbers get negatives on the exponents. All right, that's it. If you have questions, come and talk to me.